cold this morning, bro. Oh, shit. It's so cold. Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Shit. I think I'm gonna put on a second jacket or something. I'm gonna get my other jacket. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Put on two jackets. Oh. Cold. Man. That ain't no joke. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ooh. Ouch. Uh. I'm trying to get this fucking shit on, man. Okay, good morning. Just buttoning up and shit, man. So goddamn cold. You know, throughout my years, bro, I come to realize that, you know, watch out, kitty cat. I come to realize that, man, as long as you're broke, poor, and struggling, people can victimize you, man. People could do whatever they want to do with you, man. You know, um, just like when Sub 5 Stalker, she knew my car couldn't move or nothing. The bitch was victimizing me, man. She was taking advantage of me struggling. You know, the bitch victimized me, you know. You know, just like the Chad Brown guy who stole Gwen from me. You know, if I had my money together, I wouldn't have been victimized, right? Stealing somebody else's girl, yeah, that's a form of victimizing somebody. You see what I'm saying? You can victimize, you know what I'm saying? I talked about stealing somebody's bitch when I got rich, but it's because I've been victimized. You know, people have stole shit from me. Feel what I'm saying? So my car is gonna be towed. I'm gonna let that motherfucker go. Shit, I ain't gonna let them hold that shit over my head. They gave me another ticket saying they was gonna tow it tomorrow or today. They're gonna tow it today. So I ain't gonna let it. I'm gonna just chill with a tent and a sleeping bag. You know what I'm saying? That's another victimization right there. Motherfuckers can tow your car. You can't do nothing about it. You know, I say, fuck it. You can have it, bro. No, I ain't, you know. And Sub 5 Stalker come back and she see that car gone. She gonna be like, oh my God, he done got away. Like, bitch, yeah, you can't victimize me no more. You can't do nothing to me no more, you fucking bitch. You know what I'm saying? So when you're poor, bro, you ain't got no money, people can victimize you. They could do whatever they want to do. They can steal whatever they want to steal, and you can't do nothing about it. You know, in this world, it's all about the strong, man. It's all about the strong, and the strong survive. Only a certain amount of men gonna be able to pass on their genetic legacy, pass on their genes, while the weak men gonna perish. Man, it's fucking cold like a motherfucker out here, bro. Yes, it is not spring yet. We got one more month though, one more month before spring. You know, as long as I stay poor, bro, people can victimize me. People can set me up. You know, just like when I was in that bar and I got my bag stolen by the manager. You know, he went inside my bag, found the gun, and then called the cops on me. If I had enough money, I could have fought that case and won. But because I'm broke and I was dependent on the public defender, you know, I just said, fuck it, I'm guilty. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker went in my bag when my back was turned. That's another thing, man. I'm gonna go back and file charges on that motherfucker, bro. Once I hit my second bag, go straight up. Get my revenge on his ass. Oh shit. Yeah. People could do whatever they want to do with you, man, when you're broke. See, if you got money, bro, can't nobody steal nothing from you. Like, even if your girl got stolen away, You can replace her at the drop of a dime, man. You know, can nobody steal no food from you? Can nobody deprive you of intimacy? You know, can nobody deprive you of housing? Nothing. You rich, bruh. You at the top of the food chain. Can nobody deprive you of anything? Feel what I'm saying? Can nobody deprive you of shit? When you're broke, man, and dusty, they could take anything from you. You'll be out here for years without any intimacy, man. Because people, you know, men are fucking ruthless, especially like Western men. Western men are ruthless when it comes to pussy, bro. They'll do whatever just to get pussy. They'll self-improve themselves to a millionaire. They'll buy flashy cars, jewelry. That's why them rappers be buying all that jewelry and flashy cars, because they trying to impress women, bro. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for women, they wouldn't be buying all that shit. What's up with it, Sean Breezy? Good morning. Feel what I'm saying? They trying to impress women, bruh, and they're competing with other men. You know what I'm saying? They compete with other men, bruh. You know, to see who got the most flashy car, the biggest house, you know, the most money. That's why you see guys driving around in muscle cars, you know, flexing their muscle, rubbing their engine up when they see you and shit, because they're competing with you. I know some motherfuckers, when they see me, bro, they start speeding. They start gunning it just because they saw me. For real, I ain't lying, bro. The cats, they see you, they don't like you, maybe because you're black or whatever, or you're a man. And what they'll do is they'll rub their engine up when they see you, because they wasn't rubbing their engine up before they saw you. For real, I noticed shit like that, bro. You know, I'm walking behind this guy in a car. He in a flashy, or maybe a flashy muscle car, like a Challenger or a Mustang. As soon as he see you, he start rubbing his engine. Like, look at me, motherfucker. Look at me, you fucking bitch. Look what I got. Look at my motherfucking car, and look at you. You know what I'm saying? That's how motherfuckers compete, man. You know what I'm saying? So men in the West is highly competitive. That's why a lot of guys who don't have money, that's why they suffer, man. You know, boy, it's cold. It is cold. I had to put on 2 jackets. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see men be mugging at you and shit like that. You ever notice that some men, they mug at you, they mean mug you, they stare you up and down. You know, I'm an introvert, so I'm sensitive to like human interactions and human emotions and shit like that. I'm sensitive to like the vibe in the room. When I walk in, I can just tell that this person that's serving me does not like me, and I do not like them. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers stare you down because they see you as competition. They see you as their enemy. Like the other night, remember I went to that bar and I had a few drinks or whatever, and I was messing around with that 50-something-year-old grandma that had a nice bottom half. Okay, her bottom half was on point. I mean, she had a nice big ass on her. That man, she was tall too. But anyway, I went in there, bro, and some gangsters was just staring me down, bro. And I went over there and I talked to him. I said, "What's up, homie? What's up with it, man?" I'm like, "Bro, why you staring at me?" I didn't say that, but I went over there and I talked to him and stuff. And they were just like, before I went over there, man, when they saw me, they was just staring me down, like looking at me hard, like they was just mugging and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I was like, man, fuck that shit, bro. This is a suburban area. There's not supposed to be no gangs around here. You know what I'm saying? But I think about it, I'm like, damn, like downtown is like 5 miles away. So, you're gonna run it, you're gonna attract a few gangsters here and there. But that goes to show the level of of uh of competition, man. How dudes just out here just become, being highly competitive with each other, man. And that's why the guys who don't make a lot of money, the guys who are not that smart, the guys who are not that bright, the guys who are incompetent, that's why they suffer. Feel what I'm saying? I told you, there's no room for being incompetent as a man, bro. You cannot be incompetent. You will pay the price, bro, for being incompetent. If you're not smart and you don't pay attention to details, you're gonna fucking suffer, bro. Feel what I'm saying? If you don't pay attention, if you don't like soak in knowledge and wisdom on a regular basis, you are gonna suffer out here in these streets, bro. I'm not playing. You will suffer. You will not be able to. You will not be able to prosper or have a better life. Men by nature are highly competitive with each other, and it's all about seeing who could get the last laugh. You feel what I'm saying? It's all about how can I outbest his ass? How can I beat him? How can I fuck his ass up? How can I fuck his life up? You know what I'm saying? How can I beat him? You know what I'm saying? Like the Karate Kid Part 2. That bad boy at the end, the guy, the Asian guy that looked like Bruce Lee from Dragon Story. That's what he kind of reminded me of. Men are like that. That's exactly this type of men that you're up against. And that's why you got to be the Karate Kid, bro, and come out on top to deliver the final blow. You feel what I'm saying? You see how ruthless that guy was with the Karate Kid, bro? He showed him no mercy. That's how men are here in the West. They show no mercy towards you. They're here to compete, and they're here to throw you out the game and make sure you don't have a happy and fulfilling life. You know what I'm saying? See how ruthless that dude in Karate Kid Part 2 was? He came out of nowhere, sliding down on a wire, popping balloons and shit like that, landing on the ground like, I'm here to fight you. I'm here to take you out. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to fight for this woman that I like, but she don't like me. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was about. He was a foreign guy in a foreign land, and they didn't like him there messing with their women. That's what it was about, even though they didn't say it, but that's what it was about. The bad boy had a crush on that chick, and she wasn't giving him no play. So that's what it was all about, bro. It was about a woman. And that's how life is, bro. That's how we fight over women and shit, bro. That's how we compete over women. That's how we compete with each other. You feel what I'm saying? But you got to be the Karate Kid to deliver the final blow. I get the last laugh at the end. That's what it's all about. Getting the last laugh. You got to be a force to be reckoned with, man. A lot of guys, the reason why they losing because they don't want to compete. Maybe I don't know how. Maybe it's because how they were brought up by their parents. Maybe they because they was brought up by a single mother that didn't teach them how to compete and baby them their whole entire life. Cause that's what mothers do, man. They just the nurturer. They're not really the motherfucker that'll teach you how to fight or how to teach you how to be a man and build things and change tires and shit. You know what I'm saying? Mothers can't do that. But you got a lot of guys who was raised by their moms, so they don't have that competitive like spirit. They got more like a female mindset. Feel what I'm saying? Where they cry the victim and shit and all that other stuff. Like, nah, man, you gotta compete. A real true man has to compete in society, bro. That's the only way he can have a better life. There's no other way. If you sit back and don't do nothing, bro, your life gonna be worse. I'd rather get out here and compete, and die competing too. I'll die competing. You feel what I'm saying? What's up with it, Breezy? Yep, no mercy. No mercy. They don't show any mercy out here in these streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how men are. Just like I made that analogy with the Karate Kid Bad Boy. Okay, that movie, and not only just that movie, but the whole entire series was the good guy versus the bad boy. You feel what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm thinking like Daniel's son is the good guy, and whoever he faces is gonna be the bad boys. You know what I'm saying? You could tell the motherfuckers who made that movie, they were good guys, and it probably happened to them where they got chased by bad boys and beaten up, and learning how to do martial arts or learn martial arts to learn how to defend themselves against bad boys and Chads and Tyrones that would pick on them and shit like that. And they get the girl at the end instead of the bad boy. You feel what I'm saying? Cause that's what's on my mind when I look at the Karate Kid, bro, the movie. I look at it as good guy versus bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Good guy versus bad boy. You feel what I'm saying? You know? He said, I was raised by my mom and I didn't know it was this competitive. Yeah, because your mom don't teach you, man. They don't teach you how to compete. A man will teach you how to compete. The reason why I got the competitive edge because I did have a dad until I was 10. So my dad would get me up early in the morning to catch pop flies for baseball and shit like that. And I did win a few trophies. You feel what I'm saying? And then I got into martial arts. I got into capoeira for like 12 years. So that's where my discipline comes from. You feel what I'm saying? That's why a lot of motherfuckers don't understand, me and my discipline. You feel what I'm saying? So I spent years studying martial arts. And that's where my discipline comes from. A lot of guys, they were just raised by their moms. And I didn't agree with my mom on a lot of shit. Me and my mom were totally different, bro. I want to get out there. I wanted to travel the world. I wanted to be different, And that's why me and my parents never got along when they was here, because I was different than them. I wanted to compete. Hell, when I was younger, bro, I used to mimic Bruce Lee moves when I was like 6 years old, bro. Like when Enter the Dragon, when we got Enter the Dragon into our house, because we had the movie Enter the Dragon, right? Because we used to always watch that movie. And I used to be a little kid, like mimicking Bruce Lee moves from the living room. And I used to watch the scenes and stuff from Enter the Dragon. And I used to mimic them and you know what I'm saying, throw kicks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been having martial arts in my blood. And I still do it. I still focus. I still do martial arts. I still throw kicks, you know what I'm saying, while I work out and shit. I still do the Jenga and capoeira, and I still do side kicks and front kicks. You feel what I'm saying? I practice my shit on a daily basis almost. And people, they drive by and they see me doing martial arts. They were like, man, what the hell is he doing out there? But it's been built in my blood since I was little, bruh. Bruh, I used to stand on my head when I in the corner. You know what I'm saying? And capoeira, you can do head cartwheels and shit like that. But before I did capoeira, I used to do handstands and headstands in the corner, just being upside down. And later on, who would know? I would get into capoeira stuff and doing head cartwheels and shit like that. I've been competitive since I was like a little kid, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's because of my father waking me up every single morning to play catch. You know, me winning 2 trophies. Or maybe it was because I did martial arts for like 12 years. Capoeira, you see what I'm saying? And I used to have to compete in the holder. Sometimes real fights would break out in the holder, man. Like, sometimes it would get rough in that holder. You think that people don't be touching nobody. Sometimes testosterone get in the way in that holder. You know what I'm saying? And people will fight. You feel what I'm saying? People will fight and shit. And they would have to stop the music and try to break the people up. They really start throwing blows and shit at each other. I used to have to do that too, man. Like fucking, motherfuckers would kick me and shit. I told you I went down to Brazil. I got kicked a lot. Well, not a lot, but I got beat. I mean, it seemed like a lot because, man, those kicks hurt. Them Brazilians down there, they know how to hit. So when they hit, they fucking damage something. They hit you, boom, on the side, man. Your fucking kidneys swell up. Boom, kick you in the chest. Your chest would be popping for years. I got kicked by that Brazilian down in Brazil when I was in Brazil. I kicked in the chest. My chest popped for like 3 or 4 years, bro. When I was stretching, it'll pop. Meaning that something was damaged up in there. It don't do it no more though. It's healed up. But it took years to heal. But the thing is, it didn't hurt. It just popped. You feel what I'm saying? Meaning that these motherfuckers down there, man, they kick bags and they use that capoeira for like a real martial art down there. When they kicking something, they want to break something. They want to damage you. They don't want nothing to bounce off your chest. They want you to go. They want to kick in your chest and go straight through it. You feel what I'm saying? So men are highly competitive out here like that, bro. Like motherfuckers is they competing, and that's why a lot of guys have a hard time keeping up. I think it's because a lot of guys were raised by their mother. That's what it is. You was raised by your mom. Your mom can't teach you how to be competitive, bro, against other men, bro. She can nurture you your whole entire life. And then when you get out into the real world, you can be like, God damn, I'm failing. Because you didn't have a father. You're failing because you didn't have a father. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have a father to teach you that getting up early in the morning, practicing, and staying persistent and never giving and never giving up will pay off in the long run. It will. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers was raised by their moms. Their moms are not going to tell you that it's going to be ruthless and crazy out here. My mom didn't do it. She didn't tell me that, hey, boy, you need to get out there and compete. Them guys out there, they ruthless. You know what I'm saying? My mom didn't get me ready for the real world, bro. You feel what I'm saying? My mom didn't get me ready for the real world. I think my dad was getting me ready for the real world, but he was crazy. He was too abusive. So my mom divorced him. He was too abusive. He was going too far with the whoopings, man. He'll go more than just whipping you, man. He'll slap you upside your head with an open fist. With an open hand. So my mom was seeing all of that, and she was just like, "No, you can't be here. Nah, because you're going too far with the whoopings. You can't slap nobody upside the head with your hand, man. A belt is different. You know what I'm saying? But your hand, that's something that's stiff. It can cause brain damage. A whip on your fucking butt won't cause no brain damage. You just get a bunch of whips. You know what I'm saying? It don't cause no real damage. Like, but slapping somebody upside the head, man, you know, that can cause real damage. You know what I'm saying? So you got a bunch of guys who was raised by their moms out here trying to compete with other men who had fathers in their life. You feel what I'm saying? That's why it's so important to have a father in your life. It is very important. You don't have a father in your life, bro. Either you're gonna like wake up later in life and get with the program out here, or you're never gonna wake up. A lot of us are late because we didn't have fathers. I started waking up late in my 20s when I started to like buy music equipment and stuff. You know, I started waking up then, but then I went back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm on a different path, and I'm not gonna stop until I win. Simple as that. I ain't stopping until I win. In a highly competitive dating market with a bunch of guys who had fathers in their life, man, you're gonna have a hard time. You feel what I'm saying? Now you gotta be your own father now. Just know that, hey, damn, I didn't know. I didn't know that it was gonna be highly competitive out here. I didn't know that it was gonna be a cold world. You know, I didn't know that I could be victimized just by being poor, you know what I'm saying? And all the other stuff, man. Like, let me tell you, Gwen would have still been with me. Well, we probably would have broke up anyway, because she was older than me, bro. She was like around 32, I was 24. And boy, she had a man. But I was victimized because I didn't have money. At the time I was 24, I was broke, you know what I'm saying? And the bigger and stronger guy always comes around and takes women from you. Like, you get your girl stolen from you by a guy that's way more by a guy that's way more prepared and financially stable, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I got Thai girls stolen from me, man, because the guy had more money than me. So I was victimized like that, getting females stolen from you. And then there you go with another drought. You know what I'm saying? What time is it? Yeah, so they can have that car, man. I ain't tripping, bro. I ain't tripping. I am not tripping. So my car that I was staying in is gonna get towed today. Cause I have no place to put it, man, and it keeps getting tagged everywhere I take it, everywhere I put it. So I'm gonna leave it, man. So I got a tent and a sleeping bag, bro. So we're gonna have to deal with that for a little bit until we get this bag. You know what I'm saying? So men by nature, bro, are highly competitive. Just look around you. Look at all the cars and look at all the technology that's been like built over time. Feel what I'm saying? Because this system and this world is full of men that's want to compete against other men for resources, money, power, and women. Okay, you're competing with other men. And the motherfuckers who don't get out here and compete, they either get scraps or they get nothing. Nowadays, you be lucky to get scraps. You know what I'm saying? You be lucky to get scraps nowadays, because even motherfuckers nowadays are fighting over scraps. You got motherfuckers looking at me, you know what I'm saying, all weird and stuff. You know, even though his woman is she fat, old and shit. I'm like, bro, I'm not looking at your woman, bro. Your woman is too old for me, and she's out of shape. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers staring you down like you gonna take their woman or something. You feel what I'm saying? That's how competitive dudes are, bro. Why you think when you walk in the room, you got dudes staring you down when they with a woman or when they not with a woman. Cause I got motherfuckers staring me down and they not with women and shit. Like I told you, the fucking gangsters over there in that bar, bro. I walk in and they just staring me down, looking at me. I'm like, bro, why are you looking at me like this? You know what I'm saying? I sat and talked to him. I was like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? You good? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. You know, I'm like, man, you staring at me pretty hard, though, bro. Like, I'm just in here. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just here to have a good time. I don't want no motherfucking trouble and shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And then you got motherfuckers that are against you totally because of your race, who you are. You feel what I'm saying? That makes it harder. Motherfuckers competing. But I tell you, you get your money right, bro. Nobody can like hate and take things from you like that. Like I said before. You like a female at Subway, and there's a motherfucker hating on you. You know what I'm talking about. Like you go to some of these like some of these restaurants or these bars or these sandwich shops, and you like that little honey that serve the sandwiches over there. You know what I'm saying? And there's a hater, another hater employee that be trying to cock block you from talking to her a lot, or he'll come along and interrupt you and her talking. Man, you got enough money, bro. You pull up in something nice. It don't matter what that hater say. She's rolling with you. That's what I mean by being powerful. It's like you can, even though the hater is still talking to you. I mean, even though the hater is still hating on you, she gonna choose you because of your money, how much money you have. Like, man, I could pull up and I could take her away from here, bro. You can't hate, and I'll be dropping her off here every single day. I go take her to lunch, you know, and drop her back off here every single day, and you'll be watching me doing it. So, but if you broke, it's easy for them to step in and try to hate on you and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, you get your money on, bro. You could never be victimized. Can't nobody take females from you, money, a car, houses. Can't nobody take that from you, man. They can't deprive you of anything. You feel what I'm saying? Anyway, man, I'm gonna end this live. Today is a sad day to see my car get towed. But whatever, bro. We're just gonna have to kick it outside until we get this bag real quick. I ain't gonna cry about it too much, man. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. I gotta stop eating breakfast, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start fasting. Go back to fasting again, because I've been eating breakfast, eating bagels with cream cheese on it and shit at Starbucks. And there's this female in here, man, that pissed me off. I mean, whatever, bro. She acting all funny and weird and shit. She acting like she don't know me no more. Before, she was walking by saying hi. You know, every time she walked by me when she was going to the bathroom, she would say hi. Coming out of the bathroom, she would say hi. And now she ain't trying to say hi no more. I don't know, maybe because she got in trouble with her boyfriend or something went down. You feel what I'm saying? But yesterday I saw her without her mask, and I noticed she had like a fat face, kind of, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, bitch, you acting like you all that, but you pull down your mask, and now I can see why. I mean, damn, you ain't all that in a bag of chips in the first place. Her face is kind of fat though. I mean, I got like a chunky face, but you know, when you trying to get the bag, man, or you after the bag, you kind of want your woman to be the best that she could look. You know, when you get the bag and shit, because I'm thinking in my head, I was like, man, when I get the bag, I'ma steal that girl away from her boyfriend. But then when she pulled out the mask, I was like, oh, never mind. I didn't work hella hard just to get an average woman that's a 6. You know, I didn't go through homelessness and stupid ass roommates and shit like that for a woman that's a 6. Let me tell you, these women here, bro, if they were like 8, 9s, and 10s, they wouldn't be working at Starbucks. Women who are 8, 9s, and 10s get taken easily, quickly. You feel what I'm saying? They get snatched up real easily and quick too. I ain't never seen no 10 working at Starbucks, bro. Or even an 8. You know what I'm saying? I mean, have you ever seen an 8, 9, or 10 working at some of these spots over here? Or some of the spots where you at in your area? No. You guys have a good day. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out. I'll see y'all later.